I'd love to tell you that that's where it ends too, but it doesn't. At the University of Memphis, Kyle Rittenhouse was giving a speech. He was part of a presentation from Turning Point USA. I don't know why I do that. I call them Talking Points USA. Charlie Kirk's operation, young conservatives trying to spread the word on college campuses about conservative ideas, conservative values. And of course, Kyle Rittenhouse, a great representative, not just of the Second Amendment right of self-defense, but also a young man who saw a city burning in the BLM riots and decided that he wanted to help and protect some of the business owners there from losing their livelihood. And and then he was attacked. He was attacked by a handful of criminals and pedophiles, and he defended himself. Jury of his peers found him not guilty. And so, of course, when he appeared at the University of Memphis to give his presentation, the BLM protesters came out in full force. They wanted to silence him. They wanted to intimidate him. They wanted to wreak havoc. This image tells you everything you need to know. These are the woke college students from Black Lives Matters who are celebrating the three aforementioned criminals and pedophiles. And I want to reiterate, Mr. Rittenhouse was charged, he was tried, and a jury found him not guilty. But according to these people getting their college education so that they can become, lawyers for the Justice Department, the real heroes are the criminals, pedophiles, who a jury found were trying to take Kyle Rittenhouse's gun to use against him. This is what the scene looked like as the protesters were outside the... All right, so if you can't hear the chant as they're beating on the trash cans there, it's, hey, lock his ass up, hey, lock his ass up, hey, lock his ass up. These are people who believe in justice, right? No justice, no peace. Justice, justice, justice. Justice is exactly what I just described. Kyle Rittenhouse was arrested. He was charged. He was tried. Jury found him not guilty. We all saw it on TV daily. But it doesn't matter. We want to lock his ass up because we have decided that he's guilty. Remember when we were all chanting and screaming and rioting about O.J. Simpson? Lock his ass up? Yeah, why didn't we do that? All right, so the protesters are outside. They've got their signs, and the presentation is going on inside, right? Well, some of these people somehow got tickets to the presentation inside, and in the middle of Kyle Rittenhouse's speech, they did this.
What lie? What lie? What lie? What lie? Tell me the lies of Black Lives Matter. Tell me the lie you finna talk about. Go ahead, speak. I was sitting down and I was listening to you. But tell time shut I know we good. But don't sit here and talk to me like that. Don't sit here and talk to me. All right, you're going to walk out. Stop wasting everybody's time. You're going to sit down and do your stuff. I don't hear you.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. Listen, in this day and age, there's not a lot that many of us can agree on, right? The right, the left, the conservatives, the wokes, the anarchists and Marxists versus the liberty-loving, freedom-loving Americans. It feels like we can't bridge the gap on anything. But could we please agree on one thing? Can we agree that this skirt is just way too short? Seriously. Come on. Hold on. Here we go. Hold on, get out of the way, man. There, can we blow that up? Can we just, yeah. I'm sorry. Just meet me halfway here. Let's just hold hands and agree on one thing. Just one thing. That skirt is way too short. I mean, you had 2 inches and it's still too short. Stop the madness. All right, so that's what happened inside. And then the Black Lives Matter protesters who had made their way inside got escorted out. By the way, most of this footage is all from our buddy Julio Julio Rosas, formerly of Town Hall. Now he's got his own little shingle that he's put out there. It is mostly peaceful is his Substack. You might want to check it out. So this is the video of all of the BLM protesters who were in there that had infiltrated. They're being ushered out of the lobby at the University of Memphis. By the way, it's like March Madness time. Why are these guys like worried about this stuff? They should be getting ready for basketball. All right, so they got ushered out of the lobby. Julio was there with his camera. He caught it, and then he followed them outside. And you think it's all over, right? It's done. They were protesting outside. They went inside. They interrupted the speech. They said their word, protest, political protest, fist in the air. Now let's go back to the dorm. Let's chug down some seltzers, maybe smoke a bong, and we'll call it a day, right? After the speech, they were lying in wait, waiting by the loading dock or by the stage door, waiting for Kyle Rittenhouse and the staff members of Turning Point USA to leave to go to their cars to drive out.
No justice, nigga. No justice. No peace. No justice. No peace. No justice. No justice.
No justice, no peace. God bless those police officers, by the way, and the security guards, most of them black, if you noticed, who did a great job of protecting Kyle and the people from Turning Point who were, exercising their First Amendment rights. But you saw not only were they lying in wait, but as soon as they emerged, they went booking in there and charging them into the parking garage. And I'd love to tell you that that's where it ended, but it didn't, because they found them in the parking garage and went after them as they were getting to their cars.
Definitely fuck you, boy. Hit us. Hit us. Hit us. Hit us.
Did you see the guy going right up to the pickup saying, hit us, come on, hit us. Kind of inciting violence, wouldn't you say? At the very least. I'd love to tell you that that's where it ends too, but it doesn't. As the police were clearing the garage out there was mayhem as protesters were running out, trying to catch up to the truck and trying to catch up to the Turning Point people and continue to harass them. And as you watch the scene, you're going to see a woman who had a toddler with her. She's Mother of the Year, this woman, literally dragging her kid because it's that important for her to be a frothing at the mouth, maniac, Black Lives Matter agitator. Look at that. Look at that. Literally dragging her child on the sidewalk. Take that kid away. It's disgusting. It's despicable. There's two sides to every argument, I'm always told. And you got to do your best to walk around the man that you're arguing with and see the world through their eyes and from their perspective so you can understand them better, and maybe that'll help things out. But when you see this, you realize, yeah, there are two sides to every argument, and sometimes it's just as simple as one side is good and one side is bad. And when your anger and your political motivations had gotten you to the point where you are dragging a little toddler girl along by the arm, nearly pulling it out of her socket, so you can satisfy your impassioned fury, you're on the bad side of the issue. Kyle Rittenhouse eventually, when he got back to his hotel room, posted a video telling his friends and followers and supporters that he was fine.
Hey guys, so we just got back from Memphis University. I'm with Byron, who's helping me with my security today. Huge shout out to him and his team, and Odin, K9 Odin. It was quite interesting watching the videos and seeing some of the articles from the media saying that I got there at 4 o'clock. And
we're wizards.
Exactly. What were we doing sitting at a Bass Pro Shops at 4 o'clock?
We're at Bass Pro at 4 o'clock.
But anyways, great event. And I think it's funny that a lot of the media is saying we got booed off stage. In reality, we did a hard cutoff time and just happened to leave at that. Great event. Interesting people, to say the least. And both dogs, Milo and Odin, did a great job working together.
Absolutely, they did.
Absolutely. Be sure to check out BTS K9 if you want a dog like Milo or Odin.
Get at them, guys. Stay safe.
All right. Good for them, and I'm glad they're safe. Here's the deal. This is why this means something even bigger than just what happened at Memphis and what happened to Kyle Rittenhouse, because this actually transcends Kyle Rittenhouse. If you believe in free speech, if you believe in multiple political perspectives being expressed in this country and especially on college campuses, if you or your child or your brothers and sisters or anyone in your life, your grandchildren, your nieces or nephews, are currently going to college and you want them to have an experience where multiple ideas and political perspectives are expressed, you should be incredibly pissed off about what happened right here. It's not about Kyle, and it's not about Turning Point USA. It's about any conservative or anybody who is contrary to the dogmatic, woke, totalitarian left that dominates college campuses like Memphis or Harvard or pretty much anywhere other than Hillsdale. Because the next time anyone wants to give a speech, whether it's Charlie Kirk or Kyle Rittenhouse with Turning Point USA, or Ben Shapiro or me with Young America's Foundation, or just a guest speaker brought in by the college Republicans or the college pro-life coalition or anybody, the next time someone from the conservative political spectrum is invited to a college campus, the administration, they hate this, right? The administration doesn't want Ben Shapiro on their campus, doesn't want Matt Walsh on their campus, doesn't want Larry O'Connor on their campus. But they know they can't say that. They know they can't do anything about it. They know they can't say, nope, no conservatives, only crazy left-wing Marxist liberals are allowed here. They're not allowed to say that. Not yet. They'd love to, but they can't. So instead, here's what they do. Well, of course, we support free speech and we support the ideas and we'll certainly support this presentation, but there are security concerns. We need to be concerned about the safety and security of the student body. It's incredibly important. So, of course, Turning Point USA, Young America's Foundation, Pro-Life America, of course, you can have your presentation here on campus, but it's going to cost you an extra $25,000 for security and police support. Oh, you don't have $25,000? I'm sorry. We would have loved to have that speech, but I guess now you can't. Thanks for playing. That's what that's all about. That's exactly what that's all about. And it's outright authoritarian Marxism. And it works. It works until you know about it, and then you do something about it.